So, it happened already. I finally hit that plateau. My skill level is about where it was in Smash 4, and that's relative to a trash can. I can confidently say I'm a net play warrior now. I can get some games off people, and off good players I can maybe take a stock, maybe a game if they're willing to grind those sessions with me. But most importantly, I complain a lot. But I gotta say, I got really sick of it. I decided to finally get help from videos and players.
Airborne, you can force your character to land quicker than normal. This is extremely useful and will greatly increase the speed of your gameplay. You can taunt with the D-pad, which can be cancelled halfway with anything.
You can what?!
Getting help from anyone or anything is hard for me because I'm pretty stubborn. I mentioned before that I'm a decent problem solver, and on top of that I can detect what I do wrong in most cases. However, if I don't see an answer or I feel like it's impossible to execute, I completely shut down. And I want that shit fucking nerfed. You know, like Rob's Nair, side B, his down throw. You know what? Fuck 'em. Delete 'em. And while you're at it, delete Pichu, Ike. Can you see why I plateaued? Peach. So, one day, I looked up some videos on the subject on what you do when you reach your plateau, promptly named Escaping the Plateau. Also, I watched videos based on just general improving in Smash. On top of that, I looked over frame data and a written guide on Pit. Personally, I like to talk about the first video I mentioned because I really tried focusing on applying what I learned in that video. In this two-part video series, Escaping the Plateau, the man talks about learning other parts of the character's kit.
Say you play Kai in Guilty Gear Xrd. Stun Edge YRC is a very strong tool, and you learned to utilize it really well, which helped you win a lot. At some point, you encounter players who are experts at dealing with Stun Edge YRC, and you can't win anymore. It's simply time you evolved beyond a one-trick pony.
While it does use the game Guilty Gear Xrd as an example, I applied it to Smash Ultimate. He suggests going without a move that you're good with and seeing how you fare without it. In my case, it was side B. Electroshock! I easily got used to using it when an opponent got aggressive due to the armor the move has. It's also a great move because it's hard for the game to mess the button combination up during lag. Something like a smash attack would come out as a tilt, and I wouldn't get the stock. Side B pretty much became my go-to move, although it shouldn't really be used for anything other than a counter or recovery tool. Basically, I'm telling you, it became a crutch. That said, going without the move seriously crippled me, and I could barely get a stock on stage. I basically couldn't do it. While I did lose a lot trying to do this challenge, I did get used to using smash attacks more. On the other hand, in a guide I read on Pit, his down tilt is his best grounded tool for spacing and good to use in the neutral. So I did the opposite of the challenge before. Instead of avoiding the tool, I focused on using it specifically, as much as I could whenever I could. Because the move didn't really lead to anything past a low percent, and it didn't lead to anything when you hit it at max range, I completely ignored it. And the move did exactly what I thought. Little to nothing at first. However, in one of the matches, I caught a glimpse of what it could do. Personally, I just wish the move led to something, mid-percent, like a fair, no matter what range you hit it at. That'd be a good buff for him. And you know, while they're at it, they can let the F smash lead into itself. Properly. Another method of improving that I did was playing with others that I'm friendly with. In other words, screw quick play. While quick play can have its uses like learning to adapt to other playstyles, playing sessions in a private room are just much better for improving myself. With something as ambiguous as the neutral, or as some dub, the nooch. Sometimes it's hard to pinpoint that I really need to stop rolling and spot dodging when nothing's happening. It's nice to have a second pair of eyes, you feel me?
Thanks.
I have found that battle arenas are less stressful and salt-inducing. Originally, I never stated the goal of this vlog, or the point. I only ever recall saying I'd stop when the fun was gone. And honestly, I always had it in the back of my mind that I'd enter locals and talk about my experiences during and after the events. But considering I'm getting my life together,
I'm too much of a bitch to do it.
I want to start smaller. I simply want to make a montage. Everyone has one, but me. And I want to be cool too. In order to use the song that I want for a montage, I'm gonna need 3 characters I'm good with. Why? I think it's a good way for me to explore what the game has to offer. Also, for the people watching, they will have more to look at. So, who do I know? Dark Pit. That's it. It's 2 characters, right? I talked a little bit about this before, but back in the days of Smash 4, I cycled through 2 characters before playing him, Ness and Meta Knight. I only started to play Ness because I beat my friend's Little Mac with him. That was it. Seriously. It's a whole lot of... I switched to Meta Knight because I liked having more than 2 jumps to recover with. I got annoyed with getting gimped as Ness. Then I forgot the exact process that I had before switching to Dark Pit, but I do remember liking how the character had straightforward combos. The whole down throw to up smash and down throw to aerial. Nothing too technical for me to mess up, so I could focus on the aspects of the game that I had trouble with. But at this point, kinda sick of it, really? 70 characters in the game, and I chose this one! I need a little bit of time away from the character, and I know that's going to be a challenge and a half.
I don't deserve this shit.
Hey, thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of this. That's it from me. See you in the next one.